Eridu, the city of order, had once been the seat of divine law, where no power dared contest its rule. Yet even the heavens proved not immune to unrest, for darkness seeped into its sacred stones, and the gods who once stood united now stood divided. A vast hall of gold and obsidian rose in silence. At its far end, upon a throne of radiant light, now dimmed by the weight of ages, sat Marduk, the supreme ruler of the gods. His armor bore the scars of time, and his eyes were hollowed by thought. Before him stood three gods, Nergal, Ares, and Kali, awaiting the decree of his weary majesty.
Marduk, the underworld has fallen. Tiamat, Ishtar, Enlil, traitors all. They've taken what is mine. We fought, we bled, but we were outmatched. We come not as beggars, but as brothers in arms, seeking your aid.
They turned my realm into chaos. I will not let that stand. Grant us your might, or watch them remake death itself in their image. This is not just about the dead. If they win, the whole cosmos burns. We must strike now!
Silence reigned. Marduk gazed beyond them, his eyes fixed upon a vision unseen, as though beholding the abyss where fate itself was woven.
I have ruled longer than time remembers. I have slain dragons, broken empires, yet now I feel the edges fray, the order I built slipping. Is this what it means to be a god? To watch the tide turn powerless, to stop it?
At last Marduk spoke, and his voice was heavy as an ancient mountain, burdened with the weight of ages.
What you speak of is not new. The cosmos breeds in cycles. Creation, destruction, rebellion, balance. You see loss. I see transformation.
Transformation? You call this betrayal a cycle?
Yes, they rise and they will fall, as all things do.
So you will sit on that throne until the stars fall, doing nothing.
There is wisdom in restraint. Not every war is worth its price.
We fought for your order, and you abandon us?
I abandon no one, but I cannot fight a river's current. I can only float with it, or drown.
Then drown alone, old god.
We will take back the underworld without you.
We will not let the rot spread, and we will not wait.
The three gods departed from the throne room, each burning with fury and purpose. Marduk had spoken of balance, of cycles unending. Yet war did not wait upon wisdom, nor did gods grant forgiveness in silence. Alone upon his throne, Marduk remained unmoving, his hollow eyes cast into the distance, beholding nothing and beholding all.
Go then, play your part, rage against the tide. But remember, no war ends without cost, and no god is ever truly in control.
The underworld was no longer a realm of silence and decay. Beneath the dominion of three gods, it throbbed with dark power, alive with the breath of shadows and the fire of the abyss. Tiamat sat upon her throne, coiled like a primeval serpent, and her burning eyes pierced the veil of darkness.
Ishtar, Enlil, we've claimed the underworld. Now we move beyond it. We will rise against Marduk, but not yet. First, we gather strength. And how do you propose we do that?
We are listening.
The demon wastes, ancient, powerful, fragmented. As we take them, we turn chaos into weapon. They will serve or be crushed. Dangerous gamble, but a tempting one.
Then let's prepare. We go to war with darkness itself.
In the deepest pit of shadow, the demons assembled. Creatures born of chaos, ruled by none. A cavern vast and veiled in smoke spread before them, its black stone walls seared with glowing glyphs of crimson fire. At their head stood Baal, incarnate of flame and shadow, his gaze burning into the void.
The gods come. Tiamat wants our chains. We give her fire instead. Let them try. We are not mortals to be conquered. Let them choke on pestilence, on rot. We are changed. Madness. They want to bind the storm. Let them bleed trying. We are demons. We bow to none. will know fear.
Upon a land scorched and broken, gods and demons met in dread assembly. Above them, the sky writhed in torment, while the earth split open in thirst for blood. At the vanguard, Tiamat coiled beside Ishtar and Enlil, and across the desolate field stood Baal and his generals, like monuments hewn from nightmare.
Baal! Kneel and gain power unimagined. Resist and fall.
You think this is conquest? This is suicide. We are the storm in your bones.
Then we finish this. Choose war and die.
So be it. Demons devour them.
A roar shattered the heavens, and the armies surged forth. Chaos collided with divine fury, and the clash rang like worlds colliding. Chaos against order, flame against storm. Mercy was absent from both hosts. Tiamat swept her enemies aside with tail and fire. She seized a demon in her jaws and devoured it whole, while her blazing eyes flared as she loosed a thunderous roar.
You are mine!
Ishtar whirled in a dance of death, her sword singing as it carved light through shadow, and her voice rose with the calm fury of a goddess unshaken.
Fall before love's rage.
Enlil summoned a skyquake, and the firmament itself trembled. Spears of lightning rained upon the battlefield, each bolt vaporizing dozens in a single stroke.
The storm speaks through me!
Baal tore through the ranks of divine warriors, a living inferno made flesh, leaving only ash and ruin in his wake.
This is the fire of the abyss.
Zagan warped the battlefield, turning the ground to devouring quicksand and the air to seething madness. Gorgo unfurled plague as though it were fog upon the earth, while Malphas drove forth waves of relentless strikes with unerring precision. Bodies lay strewn across the desolation, while the earth itself lay cracked and smoking. The gods gathered once more, bloodied yet unyielding, and the demons, too, stood scarred, yet burning with undying fury.
If we cannot break them, we must become what they fear most.
Let the gods bleed for every step. Let them feel the dark they dare to tame.
In the twilight of an age, gods and demons clashed in a war that rent the earth and tore asunder the heavens. What began as a battle of equals soon descended into ruin. Tiamat, Ishtar, and Enlil pressed forward without relent, their united might breaking the cadence of the demon horde. One by one, the strongholds of darkness crumbled, and the legions of chaos faltered before the wrath of the divine.
We hold, or we die. No god takes this ground without bleeding for it.
Baal rent a divine beast asunder with his claws, his breath ragged yet defiant, a furnace of fury that refused to yield.
This battle is lost. Retreat now, or vanish into history. Retreat to what? Ashes? This is our realm. If it burns, we burn with it. Then we fight to the last. Let the gods choke on our screams. Then we show them what demons are made of. We die as chaos. We die proud.
One by one, the demon lords were struck down, until at last the final moment came, when Baal met his end within the crushing coils of Tiamat.
You should have bowed, Baal.
She crushed him, and his final roar thundered across the desolate plains, echoing like the death cry of an age. With Baal's fall, the resistance was broken. The demons who once raged against the heavens now fled in terror, shattered and scattered to the winds. Thus the war ended, not in peace, but in silence. The demon realm lay in chains, its people enslaved, its strongholds reduced to ash, and its leaders devoured by the hand of fate.
We have cracked the heart of chaos. Now we reshape it. Their power, twisted as it is, will serve us well. The realm is ours.
And we must keep it! Chaos resists the leash. They will rebel. And when they do, we crush them again.
Let them dry. We will grind them into the bedrock of our empire.
The gods ascended a twisted throne, wrought from the ruins of fallen spires. Before them, the remnants of demons knelt in chains. Then Tiamat raised her voice, and her words rolled forth across the conquered realm.
This realm is reborn. Its power is now ours. And soon, the heavens will follow.
We will forge them into soldiers. If they break, we burn what remains.
Let the cosmos see. The gods have come, not to protect, but to rule.
From the ruin of the demons, there arose a darker empire, and the underworld throbbed with a new rhythm, not of despair, but of dominion. They had claimed the underworld, and the broken demon race now served the gods who had shattered them. Yet the hunger of the gods did not end there.
Next, the stars.
Lightning crackled and darkness spread its wings. The shadows whispered of wars yet to come. Thus ended the age of demons, and thus began the age of the dark gods.